Greetings, and welcome to the Whispers of Wellness. This is part 2 on my series, Stepping Out. I want you to step out. It's dare to move. I want you to dare to move because there's some people that are out there that are stuck, and that's who I'm after. As I said on my last video, I want you to join my community. I'm starting a new community in Substack, and Substack will be a place where I come live once a month. I'm also going to have additional opportunities there. I'll be doing a Awaken Align session for the year. So you want to make sure you check in. There's also going to be a free option where you can get newsletters so I can announce all of the different things that I'm doing. And so let's jump into this number 2, and that's fear. Fear is not your enemy. So let's dig into this. It's not a stop sign. It's an invitation, an indicator that you're at the border of some type of growth. I want you to look at fear in that way. You see, when I first start talking about retirement, can I just tell you, fear absolutely tried to choke me, like literally, because all of the things, but what if this, but what if that, what if this? I mean, all of the things that were negative started compounding me and started all of these painting these pictures of, okay, you're gonna get put out of your house, you're not gonna be able to make it, like this is such an awesome salary. I mean, I'm telling you, fear will talk you out of doing something that you know that your soul needs. And so I was terrified, but guess what? I did it anyway. And so see, that's what you have to see. See, the fear, it was my opportunity to grow. That's really what it was. So there was other questions that came into mind. What about my role? I don't have that I'm not a person of importance anymore. I mean, really tying my value to my role instead of tying my value to the essence of who I am. And so those are all the things that we have to work through because we have self-limiting beliefs because none of us are perfect. I am not perfect, and I am not trying to be say that I'm perfect. I'm saying that we're going to always hit barriers, fear being one of the major ones, especially if you're called to do something really amazing and really great. Fear is going to knock at your door because fear really causes most people to stop, to pause, to stay stuck. And so that is not going to be named among you because you are going to be a risk taker like I was. So you don't need to be fearless to move. You just need to move with fear right there beside you. That's literally what I did. I was like, okay, all of these things can possibly happen, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because the pain of regret was too strong for me to not do it. And that's why I'm encouraging you, if there's something in your heart that you really want to do, already, let's just get this out of the way. Fear is going to show up. What are you going to do with the fear when it shows up? That's the question that I want to ask you. Are you going to allow it to make you shrink back, to quit, to stop dreaming? You know what? That's too expensive. You can't allow fear to do that. You got to use fear as an invitation for you to grow. Maybe I need more information on the thing that's causing me fear. Maybe I need to get a little bit more studying done first. Whatever the thing is, allow fear to be your companion in a sense that you're inviting the fear here. I'm feeling it anyway, but I'm going to step into the dream that I have in my heart. So, of course, here's the quote for you. Your next level will require you to do it afraid. Who am I talking to today? Your next level is going to require for you to do it afraid. Whoever I'm talking to today, I want you to hear this, not with your ears here, but with your heart. There is something that you need to contribute to humanity, but you have allowed fear to stop you from doing that. Well, today I am telling you that your next level will require you to do it afraid. Okay? So let's do it afraid together. Let's build this community that's going to actually encourage one another while we're afraid. So, of course, I got a little mini framework for you that should help you, and it's called Brave. How to partner with fear. BRAVE. And so let's talk about number 1, breathe. I want you to breathe. You have to regulate your nervous system because when fear comes, your heart is racing, you're in fight or flight mode. You have got to regulate your nervous system. And that's truly why I like the techniques like heart math. I'm a heart math certified trainer, and we use breathing techniques to help us to reorganize, to reset our nervous system. When I take deep breaths, I'm regulating my system. So you have to have something that can help you to regulate your nervous system, because our emotions are connected to our physiology. So when things scare us, it begins to start causing our heart rate to race. You get anxious, all the things. And so you want to be one up on it and do number one, which is to be and brave, and that's breathe. And so the second one, remember, why did this dream find you? How did this get in your spirit that you keep thinking about it? You keep wanting to do something, and it's in your mind, so you know it's going to be a part of you. You just don't know how, when, where, and that's why you got to make sure that you get quiet enough so that you can hear. So remember, this whisper is choosing you. That tap on the shoulder is choosing you. This is your moment that it's time for you to step into. So that's why you're the one that had been chosen for this. So remember that it didn't come just to come. There's something there for you. And there's something there that I want you to remember, that you are the special person that your heart is trying to tell you that you are. You just have to believe it. And then the A, acknowledge it and say, fear, I see you, but I'm not stopping. Oh my gosh, that's really powerful. Fear, I see you, but I refuse to stop. So you're acknowledging it. And you know what? When you acknowledge it, it cannot do anything to you, because you have just declared that I am not going to stop. V, vision. Anchor into what's on the other side of that risk, your vision. You have to be able to see beyond your eyes. When I say see beyond your eyes, see beyond the circumstances, see beyond all the barriers that you're presented with, see beyond your own self-limiting beliefs, see beyond the inner critic that's trying to tell you that you're not enough, that's trying to tell you that you're not worthy, you're not smart enough, who's going to listen to you, who's going to be a part of what you're doing. None of that. I want you to have vision beyond your eyes. And I love this story. I'm going to tell it again because it's so powerful. Dr. Myles Munroe, in one of his books, he put, they were out in the ocean, on the cruise ship, and there was a little girl and dad. They were up there on the deck, and it was so beautiful because they had launched all the way out, and so all they saw was beauty. But everybody saw it except the little girl, because she was like way, waist high, so she couldn't see. And so she kept saying, "Daddy, Daddy, 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 what are you guys looking at? I want to see, I want to see." And then he finally lifted her up, put her on his shoulders. And that particular day, I like how Dr. Myles Munroe says that day is what she defined vision that day, because she said, "Wow, Daddy, I can see farther than my eyes can look." So you see, you have to be able to see beyond your eyes, because our eyes can become a trap for us, especially when we're trying to do something new, or you're stepping out into the unknown, the uncertain, because fear is going to come up quickly. And so you want to have the vision to be able to see beyond the debris. See beyond the barriers, see beyond the fact that you don't have the money, see beyond the fact that you don't even know which way to go. You want to be able to contain that vision in your heart, so that when it's time for you to manifest it, that you will manifest it, because you see the vision. The visionary must see the vision before anybody else does. That seed of greatness will only come forth once you see it first, because the vision has to be seen first. I think about Disney, Walt Disney. He saw Disneyland before, or Disney World, before everybody else saw it. And so he saw the dream in his heart, and then he built it, and then now we see it. So you see what I'm saying? You have to see it on the inside first. You have to see what it is that you're trying to birth. Like for me, I saw me helping organizations. I saw me speaking at different organizations before it ever happened. And so you have to be able to see beyond your eyes. And back then I was working my behind off. And so, but I'm just saying, I still was dreaming. I still was using my imagination to go to the place that I can see that was for me. And you have to be able to visualize. That's part of the whole process of dreaming. And then engage. Take one small action, not 10 steps, one small action. What will I do next? What can I do next? And so if you don't know what to do, pray. Why don't you pray and ask God, which is my next step, so that you can at least start moving in the direction. If you have just found out that, okay, I'm supposed to write plays, guess what? Go to Google, start Googling, start educating yourself. See, you're not without a step. There's a step. There's knowledge to be gained so that you can be an expert in your field. You just have to believe in your own significance to the degree that you start moving in the dreams that's in your heart. So here's your call to action. And thank you for listening. I love encouraging people to go after their dream, because you will not be fulfilled in your life until you actually go after the thing that's in your heart to do. See, I refuse to live in regret. Like at the end of my life, I don't want to be one of those ones that regret the very fact that I didn't follow my heart. I didn't follow my dreams. I would always say, I would even when it was time for me to retire, I would say, you know what? I want to early retire anyway. Even if I fail, I still want to do it. See, you have to be that bold in your faith that, you know what, I'm going to try this anyway. And guess what? If I do fail, I dust myself up, I get back up, and then I try again. You have to have that kind of belief in your own significance, that what you see in your heart is something that the world needs. And so here is a call to action for you. I want you to write down one thing you'd do if fear wasn't holding you back. And the second thing I want you to do is do a small step. And of course, the third thing I want you to do is join my community. I am building a community on Substack where we can begin to start engaging more. And so there'll be a link down in the bio, in the description, letting you know how you can join. I am so excited about this journey that I'm on of reprioritizing well-being and also helping people to find their voice and to release their impact. I wrote When the Moment Chooses You, From Silence to Strength, because I wanted to encourage other people to find their voice. Because one voice, this is Diana Hardy's quote, one voice at the right pitch can create an avalanche. When you find your voice and you start releasing it, you create an avalanche. It's a ripple effect. All of those that you were called to touch in your life, even beyond you, once we're done, once Charlene is dead and gone, there will be still people that will have remnants of the things that I have said. And so that is a powerful thing to me. And that's why I think it's so important for us to find our voice and to make an impact in those areas that we were called to make an impact. So anyway, if you want bulk order, go to my website and you can order that. I also have redesigned my new website. I have wellnesswhisperer.com, also coachcharlene.com. I am a woman on a mission. So check out some of the things, follow me, subscribe, comment, make some comments, tell me what resonated with you. I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions, tips, if you have something that you would love for me to start talking about, hey, I'm open. So just drop it down in the comments. And you know what? Remember, the work, it all starts from the inside out. So I want to help you to build your inner man so that you're so strong that even if you're in a chaotic environment, you'll be able to navigate that with dignity and grace and still feel fulfilled at the same time. All right, you have a nice day, and I will see you next time.